Here's how to create content for Instagram with AI like a pro. Watch until the end and you will know how to create and post high quality Instagram video reels frequently, consistently, every single day over a longer period of time in the most time efficient and in the most cost efficient way using the power of AI. So let's begin. The first thing you want to take away from this video is that you want to use a content planner to organize and plan your content that has a built-in AI writer. This way you will save yourself eons of your valuable time and billions of kilowatts of your brain power because you will not have to be switching between ChatGPT and other apps and browser tabs. For example, you want to, of course, use ChatGPT to generate your content ideas, to generate you titles and captions and descriptions. You want to have all of that in one central interface so that you don't have to switch between different apps. One such planner that has a built-in AI writer is iTwin.ai. This, in full transparency, is the software that I built for myself initially, and once I started showing it to my customers and clients, they became positively crazy and all of them wanted it. So then eventually I decided to release it to the general public, and you can try it absolutely for free. You will find the link here below. Now here's an example of how you want to use Content Planner with a built-in AI writer. Let me give you an example. So here's in iTwin, you just click in a new row, you create a new content, and you simply click this magic wand. And from here onward, iTwin.ai will generate a few amazing content ideas for your next Instagram video reels at lightning speed. Here we have it. So iTwin.ai just generated for me 10 amazing ideas based on my information in my profile. I'll just, for the sake of this video demonstration, I'll just select one of them. Obviously, you want to review these ideas. Now, this is the first superpower of AI. AI can help you really save a lot of time when you're brainstorming what content ideas you want to come up with and actually publish eventually on Instagram. So here's one example. Now, iTwin.ai has generated me a bunch of ideas. I selected one, and from this point onward, I'll just generate the title. So here we go. And then also from this point onward, I will generate an outline of the video. An outline is an executive summary of a video. It's not the actual script, but it's just a summary that has a structure, hook, body, and call to action. Let's do this now. Here we have it. iTwin.ai generated the outline. You can see here the hook, then the body, and also call to action, which you can edit this at any time, however you want, okay? So this is just one idea. And then from this point onward, if you're using AI generated video, for example, like HeyGen or Synthesia, that requires a script, so basically script to speech or script to video, then iTwin.ai will also generate a script for you. So here we have iTwin.ai just generated a script, and of course you can edit this script at any time. And then finally, let's also generate the caption or description. This is the text version of the video that will be published on Instagram below your video. This is important for various optimization and discovery and tags and so forth. So let's generate the caption. Here we go. And iTwin.ai just generated the caption. It has an emoji, it has a hook. It follows the same structure like the outline, hook, body, and at the end, call to action, and also a few tags that will aid and assist in getting your Instagram content discovered on the platform. So here we go. An example of a planner, content planner for Instagram with a built-in AI writer that helps you generate amazing ideas for your next Instagram content items, generate titles, outlines, scripts, and captions at lightning speed without you ever having to go to ChatGPT or switch between different browser tabs and different software. So that's number one thing. Use a content planner with a built-in AI writer. Now, the second thing you want to do is when you're creating content for Instagram with AI, you want to define and have high level of clarity about your content DNA. So content DNA basically defines who are you creating content for? What problems are you solving? What desired outcomes or results do you help your ideal customers or audience experience? And what tools and modalities or techniques or strategies you use to help your clients or customers, right? When you are prompting any AI, you need to give it a little bit or more context. You cannot just say, write me a script for my Instagram video. It's very handy when AI, regardless if you're using ChatGPT or Claude.ai or any other generative AI or any agentic AI, the AI needs to know who are you creating content for. Now, if you're using iTwin.ai, this is really simplified. You simply go to my info section here, for example. This is where you define who are you professionally. For example, you might be a fitness coach, you might be an accountant. Who are you professionally? You want AI to know all these crucial pieces of information so that it can generate for you the best content ideas, the best outlines, the best scripts, and the best captions and descriptions and tags, okay? Then also here, what results you help your ideal customers get, right? You want to list at least 5 different specific tangible results. Also, what problems you help your ideal customers overcome, and also what tools, methods, techniques, or modalities you use to help your ideal customers. Again, the reason why this is important, because obviously you want your content on Instagram to be relevant and useful and valuable for a specific group of people, aka your ideal audience or your ideal customers and your ideal clients, for example. And that's why you also want to have your content DNA. And again, you can try iTwin.ai absolutely for free, and even iTwin.ai will generate all this information for you in a few mouse clicks for you when you start and you join for free. The next thing you want to understand, if you want to get the best out of the power of AI for Instagram content creation, is to really understand the workflow, the content creation and publishing workflow it takes. For example, what are the steps in the process to publish one content item? And you will see why this is important in just a bit. So if you really zoom out, every content piece, when it comes to an idea to actually getting published, goes through several steps, right? This is called content publishing or content creation workflow or content creation process. It starts with an idea, as you can see here. Then eventually you need to script your content. Now, script might be titles, might be the outline, the executive summary in the structure of hook, body, and call to action if you are the one filming in front of the camera. Also a script, if you are using AI generator, video generators such as HeyGen or Synthesia, you need the exact script that AI will speak out. This is called text to speech or text to AI generated video. Then you need to either film the video if you are the one filming in front of the camera, or generate the video using an AI generator like HeyGen. Then you need to edit the video or produce it. By that I mean adding certain common video effects such as transitions and zoom ins and zoom outs and b-rolls and some captions and subtitles and titles, so that your video is highly engaging. It has a lot of movement. You've seen this on social media. And then finally, you need to publish the video on Instagram. So idea, script, film or generate the video, edit or produce the video, and then publish and schedule the video. Now, the reason why this is so important, okay, again, is if you want to get the best out of AI, you also want to use what's called task batching when it comes to content creation. Now, let's zoom out. The key to success in content marketing is to create and post new, original, valuable content frequently and consistently. In the case of Instagram, you want to reach a point where you are publishing one brand new instant video reel every single day, right? And if you want to achieve this milestone, which is quite challenging to achieve if you're not using AI, if you're not using these productivity tips and hacks, is you will just waste a lot of precious time, and it will be very difficult to maintain this publishing tempo. That's why a lot of content creators and influencers burn out, is because they're just all over the place in this content creation workflow. Now, how you do not want to approach your content creation is that you actually go in a linear mode. For example, you decide what video you will be creating, and then you spend some time generating ideas, then you script the video, then you film the video, then you edit the video and produce it, and then you publish it. And then you go to the next video, and then you again generate the idea, you decide on what idea you will be working on, you script it, you then film it or generate it, and then you edit or produce it and then publish it. You do not want to use this approach, okay? This is a surefire way to get yourself burned out, okay? And also lose the enthusiasm and energy and excitement for creating and posting content on Instagram. Instead, what you wanna do, you wanna use a technique called task batching, okay? And also time blocking. Instead, you want to batch similar tasks together, because the brain power, your brain power required to decide what content ideas you will be working on next, and actually, let's say, scripting and writing, these are completely two different tasks, and you want to separate them in a way. Let me give you an example. The first thing that you want to do, if I zoom out here, okay, here's an example. First, every Monday, for example, you sit down and decide what are the next, let's say, 5 to 7 Instagram video reels that you will be working on. And you spend 10, 15 minutes just deciding ideas, deciding 7 ideas for your next 7 content pieces, okay? You are already batching a similar tasks, deciding, brainstorming, deciding what content pieces you will be working on next. Then once you confirmed this next 5 or 7 or 10 video reels that you will be working on, then you move to the next step. Then you script all of these videos in one go. Now, this might take you 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, but you actually do not proceed to the next step until you have all your next 5 or 7 videos scripted using AI tools like iTwin, ChatGPT, or anything else. Then once you have all the videos scripted, then you go and you film all videos at once, if you are the one filming videos in front of the camera. If you're using tools like HeyGen or Synthesia or any other text-to-video AI generators, then you would generate all these, let's say, 5 to 7 videos in one go. Now, this might take you 30 minutes, 45 minutes, but again, you're batching similar tasks together. In this case, just generating videos. Then once you have all these videos generated, then you go and you actually edit and produce videos. By editing and production, I primarily mean adding to your videos, to your Instagram videos, common effects that make videos more engaging, more captivating, more eye-catching, more attention-getting. For example, obviously you want to have text overlays and captions and subtitles, because roughly 70% of people on Instagram and even TikTok actually scroll through news feeds with their speakers turned off. So they don't actually hear, but they only see. So you want to have subtitles. Then you want to have some zoom ins and zoom outs, right? To create movement in your video. You want to add B-roll footage, either video footage or images and so forth. So this is, and again, you want to do this when you go into editing or production mode. Again, you want to batch this task and you want to produce, edit, let's say, the next 5 videos in one go, okay? And this might take you 30 minutes, 45 minutes, okay? Or perhaps 10 minutes if you're using tools like I'll show you in just a bit. And then finally, you actually go to any scheduling tool. This might be Buffer, it might be Go, however, any software that lets you schedule content on Instagram in advance, and you just schedule all of them. You upload the video, you type in the title, you select the type, the reel, you put in the captions, everything, and you just schedule the videos to be published 1 video a day, for example, okay? This is an example of task batching and why you want to batch similar tasks. And I also recommend you use time blocking technique. For example, typically on Monday, perhaps you might just spend your time on step 1 and 2, just generating, deciding on ideas, brainstorming, deciding on ideas, and then scripting. And then on Tuesday, for example, you might just allocate 1 hour of time, just generate all videos, for example. And then perhaps Tuesday afternoon or next day, let's say on Wednesday, you might edit and produce all videos at once. And then let's say in the same day, then you can just go in and schedule all videos, okay? So the power of task batching and time blocking. Now, the next thing you want to utilize when you're creating content for Instagram using AI, you want to use a common content structure that has 3 elements. So when you look at any engaging video on Instagram or YouTube or basically any content piece, it follows a similar structure. Hook that's designed to get attention of your audience, then you have the body that's designed to deliver value to your audience, and then you have finally CTA or call to action that's designed to get people who watch and consume your content to respond. So hook, body, and CTA. Now again, going back to the first part, remember using a planner that has a built-in content writer, AI writer inside. In iTwin.ai, all the outlines and all the scripts will already follow this structure. So you will always have a hook here, then you have the body, and then also at the end you will have a call to action, okay? Now this one is not so related to AI, but it's vitally important. When you're prompting AI, you want the AI to output you either the outline or the script in this structure: hook, body, and call to action. Now, another superpower use case of using AI to create content for Instagram is to use AI-generated video or text-to-video generator. And one of the best examples is using your AI avatars or iTwins. Now, in case you do not know what this is, basically iTwins or AI avatars are basically AI-generated videos of you that are generated based on your original selfie video footage. So how this works is simply film a short selfie video of yourself using your web camera, like I'm using right now, or your phone. I have it here. You film a short video footage, and then from here onward, you can actually use your original selfie footage, and AI will, you can see here, I have a bunch of looks here inside Hey Jen. I'll just use this one. I select this one, and then here, basically, you basically need to then also type in the script, what you want the AI-generated video to actually speak in your voice using your synthetic voice. That's also a superpower and a super use case, because you can just turn one short selfie video in practice into hundreds of original, captivating, attention-getting, valuable video reels for Instagram that will reach your ideal customers and clients and attract them towards your offer. So make sure that you seriously considering creating, using, and scaling your what I call iTwins. In the context of this video, iTwins are simply AI-generated videos of you, your AI avatars that look like you, speak like you, using your words, your vocabulary, your knowledge, and your information that you provided. For example, who's your ideal customer, what results you help your customers get, what problems do you help them solve, and so forth. Now, going back to the content planner, you will see how everything is connected. In iTwin, as I mentioned, already generates all these scripts for you at lightning speed, right? So the only thing you have to do is obviously type in my information session, or at least review it, because iTwin will generate it for you super fast. You just go in, make sure that this information is correct, who you are, who do you serve, what problems you help them overcome, and so forth. And then, as you've seen in this video, iTwin will generate for you captivating video scripts that from here onwards you can easily just go into HeyGen and paste this script very easily here. And of course, also HeyGen generates your voices turns your original voice that you uploaded through your selfie video, and then they will create a synthetic AI, synthetic voice of your voice that will not be exactly like yours, but we're getting there, okay? So that's another superpower of using AI to create content for Instagram. And finally, what you want to use a tool or software like Submagic that can turn any video that you either filmed by yourself in front of the camera, or any video that you generated with an AI generator like HeyGen. It will add in a few mouse clicks engaging, captivating effects, video effects that are so essential for social media. And let me give you a demo.
Here are 5 essential tips to attract more clients.
So you can see here, first of all, text captions, very important, that have a movement. Then B-rolls of relevant footage or relevant images that are relevant to what you're saying in the video. Then some zoom ins and zoom outs, right? This is all important to catch attention and keep people's attention on Instagram because of movement and how today's social media works, okay? Now, to summarize everything, you've learned now, with this knowledge, you are now equipped to use and leverage the full power of AI to not only create content for Instagram with AI, but to create it in a high quality fashion, in the most time efficient way, in the most cost efficient way, and also frequently and consistently. If you want to grow your reach and audience and business on Instagram, the key is to create and post content daily and consistently. And to do so, obviously, you need to use AI tools like I showed you in this video, and some common sense productivity tools and techniques like time batching, organizing your time for maximum time efficiency and productivity. As I mentioned, if you want to give iTwin.ai, this tool, this content planner with a built-in AI writer a try, you will find the link here below this video, and I invite you to give it a try and let me know your feedback. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video.